What's up, Fight fans? Welcome to Fairly Serious number. What number is this?
7.
7. Yeah, number 7. I'm JC with Chasen.
What up, what up?
And Bobby's not here today, but we'll be going over UFC Fight Night 144, headlined by. What was his
Rafael Assuncao and
Moraes.
Marlon.
Yeah, I kept thinking it was Marion. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways. Let's get started. The first fight on the main card is Johnny Walker versus Justin Ledet. So it says here that Johnny Walker only has one fight, but he actually has like 15.
Yeah. He's 15-3, but he is 1-0 in the UFC.
Yeah, and he's pretty young, just 26 years old. He's on a 7-fight winning streak, and yeah, I think he's a lot taller than 6'3". I think they have the height a little wrong here, but trains out in England. I'm not too sure how long he's been training there.
Yeah, he trains out of Imperial Fight Team, and I'm almost certain that he is taller than 6'3", because he was huge in his last fight. Real explosive striker. Finished Khalil Roundtree with a vicious elbow to the back of the ear.
Yeah, I think this guy's going to be climbing up the rankings. He's only ranked number 24 right now, but, he only has one fight. But, yeah, I think this fight is going to get him up the rankings even more.
Yeah.
But Justin Ledet, he's coming off a loss to Rakic.
Yeah, Rakic.
Alexander Rakic. But, he only has 9 wins, and that was his only loss. And 7 out of his 9 wins have been finishes. So I mean, at the light heavyweight, most of the guys are finishers anyways. Yeah. But
he was a professional boxer, actually. He was 6 as a professional boxer. Blue belt in jiu-jitsu as well.
You don't really see his professional boxing background when he fights.
Well, that's
just kind of.
It was kind of a bad example with Rakic, who I think is also going to jump up the rankings in this division.
Yeah, even before that, too, I seen some footage of his, and he just, really leaves his hands down and throws, really wild looping punches. And I don't think you could do that against a guy like Johnny Walker, who just, walks forward, is, very precise and throws really unexpected shots at, weird angles.
And Ledet's takedown defense was really nothing too good versus Rakic. So who knows if Johnny Walker is going to throw in some wrestling? Yeah. Because we didn't get to see much. He got a quick finish.
He does have a good amount of submissions, though. So, he might be able to pull off something on his back. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on to the next fight. Charles Oliveira versus David. Tamer. Both these guys coming off wins. Tamer's on an 8-fight win streak, 4 knockouts and 4 decisions. Charles Oliveira's on a 3-fight win streak. So both of these guys I think are the same age, but Oliveira with a lot more experience, obviously. But I think David Tamer trains at All Star with Gustafsson and. What's that other really big dude's name?
Latifi.
Yeah.
It's in Sweden. They all.
Yeah. And both the reaches practically identical. They're the same height. I think Charles Oliveira is a little taller.
Yeah, he's definitely the more lanky of the two as well.
Yeah. But yeah, Tamer has incredibly strong punches, insane knockout power.
Yeah.
And Oliveira's basically a submission artist. I don't think he has a single knockout.
He doesn't.
It's all submissions and decisions.
And his last 3 fights, he's on a 3-fight submission streak, and he has the most of all time in the UFC.
Yeah, I think almost all of his submissions are rear naked chokes.
He has a lot of different ones.
Or I mean, recently though.
Yeah.
Recently against the notable competition.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of his submissions have just been rear naked chokes. So yeah, when he gets a grip of your back and he gets that body lock in, it's really hard to get him off you.
Yeah.
And we'll see if Tamer can, defend the passes of Oliveira when it gets to the ground. But I think Tamer has pretty good wrestling. At least when it comes to top game, I haven't seen too
He
much of his
definitely does.
bottom game.
His last fight, he fought Nick Lentz, who's a really good
Yeah.
wrestler, and he won by decision.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of his bottom game, so I don't think he'll really be on the bottom much. So I think Oliveira is just really slippery.
Yeah.
He'll find a way to get the back. But if Tamer can catch him when they're striking, when they're still on the feet, when the round's starting, then he might be able to get the finish.
Tamer's definitely the more explosive striker of the two. But like you said, Oliveira's just got the experience, and I could see this one going his way.
Yeah. I do like Tamer though because he's really patient when he counter punches. He doesn't rush guys too much. He kind of like waits and he'll step back and wait for his counter punch. But Oliveira's not. He does like blitz sometimes, but I don't think he's a very pressuring fighter when it comes to stand up.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna see like a very technical bout. It's not really gonna be like a brawl.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah. On to the next one. Damian Maia versus Lyman Good. Lyman Good fighting out in New York, I believe. Damian Maia has his own gym, right?
Yeah.
Like his own jiu-jitsu gym, I think. The reach is practically identical. Lyman's arms are a little bit longer. And he's very, very explosive when he throws.
I think Damian Maia's just got the experience factor. I know you've probably seen more of this Lyman Good guy than I have, but no, he's got good power, looks strong as well.
Yeah, and he, what I like is when he throws, he doesn't just go for like a 1-2 combo and try to knock him out. He follows him up, and he, like, even though all the punches have so much power behind them, he still throws like 6, 7, 8 punches, and he always just like is coming at you. And we've seen Damian Maia take a lot of punches before, but against someone that's powerful, and he's really precise too and very explosive, I think he's gonna catch Damian Maia. But when Damian Maia gets a hold of you, when he gets his arms around you, it's really hard to keep him off and get your power shots going.
And he's like a guy that knows what he's good at and like sticks with it.
Yeah.
And he's fought like the best of the best. He's kind of like a dying breed because everybody's like really well rounded nowadays.
Yeah.
But like he knows what he's good at, and he tries to take you down the whole fight.
He's been training his boxing a lot though, and it did look a lot better in his last fight against Colby Covington.
Yeah.
But I don't think his speed will be able to keep up with Lyman Good, at least in the beginning. I don't think Lyman Good has gone to later rounds too much.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for this fight as well. I think it's not gonna go very long. I think it's either gonna be like a quick submission or a quick knockout. But on to the co-main event. Jose Waldo versus Renato Moicano.
And this one is very interesting to me because we have Aldo, who finally got off his losing streak with the body shot finish against Jeremy Stevens. Renato also has a win over Jeremy Stevens, Cub Swanson, and both guys are at the top of the division. One's up and comer, and Jose Aldo has been around forever. He was the champ, defending his belt countless times. One thing that I was thinking was
Aldo really times his counter knee really well when people try to go throw shots to the body or level change for takedowns. He's really good at reading his opponents and reading the level change and timing it right when they come in.
Yeah.
And Renato is really good at level changing. He has really unexpected level changes, and I think that'll be really interesting to see if Aldo will be able to read him and catch him with the counter knee, because I think that's a really, really big part of his game.
Yeah, just making mid-fight like adjustments, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like reads.
Yeah.
And he's a lot smaller though. These new featherweights are really big.
Yeah, he's a lot shorter, but I'm sure he's a lot quicker. Aldo, when he comes in with that faint jab, the overhand right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like insanely fast, and I really think no matter how big you are, it's his speed usually.
Yeah, 'cause he was tagging Max Holloway.
Yeah, unless you see it coming, it's gonna catch you. You know, unless you know what's coming. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Renato will be able to read Aldo the same way that Aldo can read fighters.
Yeah, and Renato trains at American Top Team, so you know he's working with good
Yeah.
strikers, wrestlers, is top caliber. And but I think Aldo's he's got his focus down again from what I've
Yeah,
just
definitely.
reading his demeanor and stuff.
Yeah, and I think Aldo's striking too, it's very tight. You know, it's very straight and like technical right down the pipe. And I think Renato really, I've seen him wind up on his punches a lot, and he throws his uppercuts from like the hip. You know, he'll like bring his hands down to the hip and bring them all the way back up. And I think Aldo, on top of that, with his speed, is gonna catch him, and I think it's gonna get the knockout.
Yeah, his boxing is very clean.
But yeah, on to the main event. The number 2 and number 3 bantamweights. I think these are. Oh wait, no, they updated. Yeah, so number 3 and number 4 bantamweights, both coming off wins. Is it Assuncao?
Assuncao. Yeah.
Assuncao on a 4-fight win streak, and Moraes on a 3-fight win streak. But Moraes has lost to Assuncao before. That's his only loss, and
I watched it today.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I watched it today as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, both very technical, and I think Moraes is much quicker.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a much faster fighter, but I think Assuncao is much more technical. He has much better striking defense than Moraes.
Yeah, because
I think.
he's mostly like a counter puncher.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't engage too much, and he waits, but he does look for that straight right hand every so often.
Yeah.
Because I think Moraes drops his hands,
Uh-huh.
and in the beginning of the fight, I didn't see him land it that much, but like
Just
towards
at the end of
middle,
the first round, he got
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, yeah. He I think in the second round he started timing it a lot better and like seeing the opening, and also Moraes started dropping his hands a lot more
Yeah.
in the second fight. So, yeah, I think Moraes, if he comes in with a lot better cardio and he's more technical with his defense, I think he can win this fight because he was winning in the beginning, I think.
Yeah, and honestly, it was a split decision, and I could have seen it going either way.
Yeah.
Like Moraes used a lot of leg kicks, but he did get rocked more. But
Yeah. Moraes has a crazy leg kick.
Oh,
He
that's
throws
why
that
I'm
shit a
so
lot.
excited for this fight. Both these
Yeah.
guys just chopped the leg
Yeah.
like so well. Yeah. And also the first one was a 3-round fight. Now we got him for 5 rounds, so this is making out to be an exciting main event. And both guys pretty similar in size and reach. Moraes is like a little bit bigger, and like you said earlier, he has a speed advantage for sure.
Yeah. I don't think they wrestled too much in the first fight, right? It was like mostly a stand-up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know Moraes has really good top control because he's just, like a really strong dude. But if it does go to the ground, because I think Assuncao will be not trying to stand up with Moraes as much because Moraes was like catching him with the hard shots.
Yeah.
He might be looking for the knockout, and I think he might try to wrestle with him a little more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Moraes has actually the better top game when it gets to the ground. So if Assuncao can't get the takedown and it gets reversed, I think it could be really bad for him.
And another thing too, Moraes' movement is really good, so he's hard to get the takedown.
Yeah, he has really good head movement too.
Yeah, he just moves very well, like all around.
Yeah.
And Rafael has good reactive takedowns though. I think he might be able to land one, like if Moraes commits to a kick too much or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he does really tend to commit to those the head kicks
The
when he
switch
goes
kick,
high with
the
them. Yeah,
lead
the
one,
switch
yeah.
kick. Even though he throws it like super fast, he'll like commit all the way with it, and like almost give up his back. So yeah, it's an interesting fight. See if Moraes can redeem his only loss.
Prediction?
I'm gonna have to go with Moraes. I think he's quicker, and I think he'll learn from his loss and come out not as crazy.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna go with. I think Moraes is gonna finish him.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
um, yeah, because he was catching him with those shots in the beginning.
That guy has a chin though, Rafael Assuncao.
Yeah, he hasn't taken too much damage, and it's because he always keeps his hands up. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Even when he'll come in, pop, 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 and then when he moves out, he always brings his hands back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really gets caught clean. So, but yeah, I think Moraes can find the opening.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's it for today. We will be back on Saturday after the fights to go over the results. And yeah, our schedule today was a little bit off because we were trying to figure out the layout and everything. But we'll be on Wednesday 9:30, Saturday after the fights it'll be around 10, 11 probably, and Sundays or Mondays we haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, Fairly Serious with a 5. That's 5 Erius, and Instagram, same username. And see you guys next time.